beautiful and sad and full of hope. Why? Because this beautiful kittens right here that you all get to see, this year, 2 of them gave birth to 5 kittens. 3 one and 2 another. Hi Chupirins. Today we're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day. But first, we're gonna go to work. I have a job booked in the city today. And what we're gonna do with my husband is we're gonna take this opportunity to have a little bit of work fun. So come along and don't forget to subscribe, because subscribing really helps for me to continue creating videos here and getting better at my self-expression so that I can make even better videos for all of you. Mwah! Let's talk about this holiday called St. Valentine's Day that gets celebrated around the world, whether it's friendships, romantic love, family love, whatever you want to think of.
Hi, is there elevators here?
Past Amazon down there.
Okay, thank you so much.
It is something that many people have a mixed feeling about, and because it's been so highly commercialized.
Elevator? Elevator? That way? Okay, thank you.
I think it also has lost part of its essence. Literally, you can see everything from up here. So aisle 13 is going to be, where is aisle 13? I only see 6, 5. Oh, right here. Oh, I see it. Got it. And there is a lot of feeling that people should be getting you things or doing things for you, or that you should be doing it, and so much pressure specifically on the man in the relationship, in the heterosexual relationship. For many years, I also had mixed feelings about St. Valentine's Day, because I feel like love should be expressed regularly. You shouldn't wait once a year to get somebody you care about a gift, or tell them that you love them, or do something that would show someone you really care about them. Why am I saying this? Because life is too short to do this once a year. And for all of you out there who are scared, or you don't want to feel rejected, or you don't think people care about you, trust me. Find some people in your life and just do acts of love, of kindness towards them. And first, you're gonna discover who really cares about you and who gets you, which is super important, and it's probably going to be less people than you think. And then second, you are going to feel so good no matter how these people react or are behaving towards you. Why? Because you are being true to you. And the greatest part of it all is when you discover the self-love. Through this, you are going to learn so much about yourself. What I'm learning from it now that I'm married and it's already been 3 years, it is that even though we show love for each other regularly, pretty much almost every single day, it is so beautiful to have some other reason to celebrate outside of the usual stuff that we do, to step out of the comfort zone, to push ourselves, to try something different, go to a new place we've never been to, etc.
Okay, Chupirins, I'm testing this audio. We're having an argument here. A biker. Oh my god, they're fighting. That guy and the bicycle is saying to him to be careful, but it looks like the car cut him off. And anyways, one of them is smiling, the other one is like upset. I would just keep going in that case. There's no point in arguing with people, especially in New York City. You just keep on moving. It is chilly, but I'm happy to be here. Passing by this little park here. There's the basketball court.
Like, I'm definitely
Walking over to the car, you guys know. You hello. Ooh, look at that. If I could only eat that. I have a shiny object thing going on, but my shiny object is food. Those are my shiny objects. This place is beautiful, but I'm pretty sure this is fake. Yeah, of course. This is also a nice place right there, design. We're in downtown, and here you see a lot of street artwork, like this one right here. It says New York. Another graffitis right here. I have a 20 minutes walk with my suitcase until I get to where the car is parked. It's fine, I got this, right? Of course. When you're working to accomplish your dreams, nothing is too much, especially a 20 minutes walk. It rained today, so things are a little bit wet. But I'm glad it's not as freezing cold as it was the other day. Ooh, dry fruit. Nice. One thing that I like about New York, out of many, is the fact that people speak so many different languages. And I think I was Italian, but I'm not 100% sure. It's just a different language other than the typical English and Spanish you hear here. Oh, and French. I would say those are the most common ones. English, Spanish, and then I used to hear a lot of French and Creole because I spent a lot of time with people from the Caribbean. Cat's Pizza Place right here, the famous pizza location. If you ever want to come, it's at on Ludlow and East Hudson. Houston? Oh my god, I can't pronounce it. You can tell right there. This is the famous place. Maybe they have gluten-free pizza? Sorry. Maybe we'll come back later and check it out. That's new. What is that? What does that machine do? Does anyone know? I'm curious. Ooh. This frog is freezing. Oh, I think the school is giving stuff away to the kids here, like vegetables, and that's nice. But an interesting fact about New York City that I don't think many people know, and I hope you can hear me because that is so loud. In New York City, many kids walk home by themselves. They even take the subway, the train, whatever they need to do. I've had classmates or people who have told me that they did. I do see kids doing it as well at different ages. I hope that New York City only gets better at it because it's a beautiful thing, a challenging thing, but a beautiful thing when a child knows how to handle her or himself in this environment that we live in with adults. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the kids that you're just seeing right now passed, but they're a little bit older, like teenagers. They're walking by themselves. Yeah, there's a few more coming because it's literally the hour that I gotta work. When I'm saying kids, I'm really referring to kids, like younger. I think that's something that a lot of people would probably be surprised to know. It is true, and it's for the most part safe. Like, I don't think New York City, especially during the day, is like that dangerous where you don't allow your kids to walk home or take the train. Like right here, there's a really small, 2 girls, and they're doing it just fine. Another one coming this way, right? Like, those are all kids, and they're probably about 8, 9, 10 years old. I'm assuming. I could be wrong too, right? For all you who have kids in the city, can you please let me know at what age are the kids allowed to walk on their own home? Like, I'm curious. That girl has her jacket backward, and it's so nice to see the parents play along and allow the kids to have fun. She was directing her and telling her where to go, where to step, and at some point she just felt a little nervous and she took off the hoodie. I love walking in New York City and catching such a special moment, spontaneous, unplanned, and completely raw of a kid having fun. Life is too short. You gotta remain a kid at heart. Otherwise, it swallows you alive, and you live this life where you're basically not living anymore, but you're breathing. Oh my God. People need to clean up after their dogs, for real. Just in case I stepped in any of them, to make sure I get the wheels too in there. There's a lot of poop everywhere. People don't clean up after their dogs. Alright, I could be wrong. Maybe they're over 10 years old, that they're allowed to walk home by themselves. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to research this. Wow, interesting. American Association of Pediatrics recommends 9 to 11, but there is no law restricting in New York City a specific age where children can walk around alone. I don't know, maybe some schools have certain rules just to make sure the kids are safe and they don't get blamed later, you know, if something happens. But basically the parents are the one who decide, and it really depends on the maturity of the kid, how well they can identify danger, can they stay focused, and those decisions are made by the parents. I also read online, and I know personally many people who have lived their life where they walked around and they allowed their kids to walk around on their own in New York City. So it really comes down to your own parenting style and how well you feel your child can handle the environment. Wow, so I think I might not be wrong when I say some of them might be like even 8, 9 years old. That's a cool fact. I didn't know myself. I just know kids were allowed to walk by themselves, but didn't know the age. Do you guys see this? I have never really seen this plant or this tree here in the United States, but it's here. And I want to tell you to be very careful with it, because as innocent as it looks, it can actually puncture your tire. So I moved it away, but I do see a bunch of them here in the area. As a country girl, I'm telling you, it's real. Those trees can be very resistant, strong. The Chupirins, I'm in a car now, drive. I'm having some nar bread. Sorry, ribs from last night and some rice. No vegetables today. I did this so quickly last night so I can have something to eat for lunch today, because I just finished my shift and now I'm gonna go the vlog shift, which has already started, because on the way here I had a conversation with you. I'm not feeding my husband. He fed himself today. He's reading a book. He's too busy. I'm noticing in the city there's a lot more solar power. A lot of the traffic lights, this right here I think is just like a sign, like information sign, and it is being powered by solar energy, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day and we are already in the city. Usually we don't come to the city on a regular basis because we don't need to be here, and tomorrow is Valentine's Day and I finished work early. We are gonna give ourselves casual celebration. So right now we are like in the Bowery area, closer to Williamsburg Bridge, and we're gonna go for a walk, enjoy that, take you along with us, because some of you probably are not spending your Valentine's Day with anyone, whether because you can't or because you don't have anyone to spend it with or you don't want to. So for all of you who are like kind of like, you know, in this space where I care about it, I don't care about it, I would love to do it but I can't do it, I want to bring you along for you to actually have a Valentine's Day. Enjoy it. I put on a whole bit of lipstick, everything else is the same. I have my Valentine's nails, which I rarely do, but I decided to do it this time around. Why not? Now we're going through this walkway, getting to the east side of New York City, downtown. Thank God it's not that cold today, so we can enjoy it. And then after that, we are gonna go to, we haven't decided yet, but we think we might end up at the Starbucks, the famous Starbucks of New York City. We've never been there, and why not explore it today? I think my husband and I, say hello, baby.
Hello.
We are a couple that...
Hold on, wait.
Don't get me killed, you're the one who's doing this direction. Oh. I'm just filming. I'm not paying attention to the road, I'm trusting you. I think we're a couple that we do celebrate our love a lot. Like we're constantly reminding ourselves of how much we love each other, and we like to do little things at home for one another, acts of kindness, of love. But I think that even a relationship like ours, it is important to have moments where you do something outside of routine, right? To make things more interesting, to bring more fun, to also be in a different environment than the one we usually are in. And that's the reason why we're like, all right, we have our priorities straight. We are currently investing in our better future. Nonetheless, there is ways we can find to celebrate our love and to do it in a way that we feel it is a little bit different and exciting and interesting than the everyday stuff that we do. What do you think, mi amor?
That's true. Yeah. That's how we have to do it, because now it's gonna be boring.
Exactly.
Life a little bit, you know?
I have to enjoy life a little bit, otherwise, like he's saying, it's boring. I'm repeating it because I have the mic, so I don't know if you can hear him very well. We are arriving in the area of the Williamsburg Bridge, and then over there, is that Williamsburg Bridge right there? Baby, is that Williamsburg Bridge?
Yeah.
I think that's Williamsburg Bridge, yes. And which one is this one?
That's the building.
This is the building?
The building is in Williamsburg. That building.
This building is not in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
That's already across the river?
Yeah.
But it looks like it's so much closer this way.
Over there, that's
What is that?
that park where we dance outside. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
Domino Park.
Domino Park? That's Domino Park? I thought Domino Park was further down. Oh no, that's Dumbo. This is Domino Park. Got it. So that building is Domino Park in Brooklyn, and Williamsburg Bridge is right here, which is close, very close to, well, obviously, the bridge itself tells you it's Williamsburg Bridge. So it goes into Williamsburg, Brooklyn. All the buildings that you see over here on this side, on the other are residential. This area of New York City, I don't know how to really put it, but if you find yourself at night in this area, you want to be careful. It is a little sketchy. So that's why parking your car in this area in the day is great. During the night, not best. When I used to live alone here, I usually tried not to find myself in this area by myself. But then again, just like any part of the city, right? I lived in Harlem for many, many years, and people always told me like it's a sketchy area, and I just felt fine there. So to each their own. Nonetheless, it doesn't hurt. As they say, better safe than sorry. So I warned you. I don't know what that says right there. Oh, is this Baruch Community Center? Oh wow. So I went to Baruch, but I don't think, is this the same Baruch? Oh my God, this is where Baruch housing is, or part of it? Interesting, so it's part of the City of New York Universities, part of the CUNY system of New York City. It's one of their colleges. Interesting, I never knew this is where the housing was because I didn't stay in the college housing. It ended up being expensive, I think even more expensive than finding a room on your own and renting. So that's the reason why I ended up not staying in the university housing. I was already old enough. I was like 20, 21 when I moved out of my dad's house. So I found my own apartment. There is also a high school right there, Bard High School, that is like not a high school, but not a college. I don't really know what that means. Our partnerships between public school districts and Bard College, offering students a tuition-free liberal arts college education as part of their 4-year public high school program. Welcome to Baruch Houses, that's what it says. My ex-classmates who stayed in housing, this is some of their buildings. I know this is not the only one. There is more uptown, some additional housing for the students, but this building really looks sketchy. Baruch, you have to update your housing. I don't know how it is on the inside, but on the outside, it doesn't look very welcoming. People go running in this area, but unfortunately, the park is closed, so we can't enjoy it. We really wanted to go for a walk over there, but even this walkway over here, the crossing, is closed. They are renovating it, so maybe we can come in the spring when it gets warmer. Right now, we're gonna go to the train station to our next destination and hope we get to see the whole process, because I haven't shared with you, but I have a vlog from Chicago. They're like special. So today we're gonna have our date at the New York location. This is our Valentine's date. I lived here for 13 years and I never went to the Starbucks, to the famous Starbucks of New York City. You want to know this is not the best neighborhood? Well, we've seen a lot of that around here. I don't understand, why do dogs go to the bathroom and don't clean up after themselves? Like, we need to teach them manners. That's called being undercover. I feel like we're in a different neighborhood right now, and interesting part is that car, which I think is a cop, just got out of the parking spot with the emergency lights on, right baby? Like, you wouldn't even know what's up. We're now in a Jewish neighborhood. Tomorrow is Shabbat, right? Not today. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, so the neighborhood changed so much just by walking a couple of blocks. If you want some Jewish baked goods, you come to East Broadway and Grand Street. Now, don't let that fool you. This neighborhood is a melting pot of so many different cultures. And if you need theater rentals or studio rentals, you can totally come to this Ambiance Art Center. Or you would like to learn something? Dance, music, theater, visual arts, and so much more. Private lessons, classes and workshops, also at Ambiance Center. This is Church of St. Mary, right here at Grand Street and Pitt Street. We decided to explore a location called the Essex Market. Never been here before, but there's always a first. We will have to come here another time Wow, but they sell everything here. They even have bags and groceries, and I'm positive they have a restaurant as well, because I saw people sitting upstairs, the sitting area upstairs from the outside. Oh, spices. Interesting. Cheese. Is this cheese? Yeah. Wow. Nice. Tres leches. Oh, there's a restaurant here too. A bar and a restaurant. A great spot. A great place. If you don't know where you want to grab some food for yourself, I'm positive in this area here you could find something fancy like the restaurant and bar right there. Or you can find something on a budget. Right there, there's also a deli and fresh meat and fish. So perfect for anyone. There's even ceviche here. And some roasted chicken. Yeah, like I said, there is a little bit for everyone here. And that is the area where you can sit. I thought it's so cool. Look at all those people sitting, facing us this way, and we're facing them. And we get to have a stranger's stare of curiosity, because if you're not curious, what are you really? A lot of Latin music here, a lot. Right here at Bowery Street and Essex Street, you can find the Essex Market. We have to take the J train, so we're gonna go this way. There's a stunning mural here at the Lindsay and Essex station.
Passengers, there is a Brooklyn bound Metro.
Accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station.
Well, yeah, it's true.
I wish you
Earlier.
the time made the hours.
Yeah, we need to go to sleep earlier. I think like 5-6 hours. Yeah, this is how people are on the train. Wow, I just realized this used to be one of my stations when I worked downtown in the financial district. Interesting. ¿Es este tren? Entra, entra. Wow, we won't miss the train. Are we going the right direction?
Straight.
Baby, we're going the wrong direction. We need to go uptown. Okay, next station we have to switch, but I think we're gonna end up in Brooklyn. This is going to Brooklyn, so that means we have to go back. Oh well, that's what happens when you rush, right? I don't know if we're gonna end up in Brooklyn or is this High Street? Is that Brooklyn or downtown Manhattan? I think it's Brooklyn because this train is express. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is a newer train, I can tell. There's more space for standing, but there is less space for sitting. So that means more people can fit in, but standing, not sitting. And that part, I'm not a fan of. All right. So we're High Street Brooklyn Bridge right now, and we need this one over here. So I think we're good. We don't have to cross over and pay again for the, because when you get out of the station. I caught that by accident, but you guys saw what was going on. I didn't even notice it. Anyways, right now we are at High Brooklyn Street, and thank God we don't have to cross over, because if we had to get out of the station and go in the opposite direction, we would have to pay again, because you can only transfer like where we were, or maybe transfer to a bus. But if you end up going in the opposite direction, I think it charges your card again. It does not count as a transfer. So I'm glad that we could just be on the same platform and take the next train across the platform. The lady and her daughter are selling candy and gum on the train. They're so cute.
That's also good.
Yeah, I saw it. They have those publications so that people can build awareness and leave room, be courteous to others on the train. But they constantly update the artwork, and and I think it's really nice. Across from the Google sign, we have the Starbucks Roastery, and it is at West 15 and 9th Avenue. It's a really predominant place right here where we are, quite a poopies neighborhood. Colombians would know what that means. And we're gonna go inside now and explore. We are here a little bit later, so I don't know if we will be able to see any of the production, I don't even know if they have it here, because at the other locations, you can literally see coffee being made, the beans coming down, but I know they don't do it after a certain hour. However, New Yorkers are big coffee drinkers, pretty much almost at any time, so who knows, maybe we'll actually manage to get to see the whole process if they have that option here.
New York City Starbucks Reserve Roastery opened in 2018. It's a great marketing strategy that many brands who sell premium products use. It helps the brand create an elevated brand image beyond their usual product of selling coffee.
We have little cups here. These are they plastic? I think so. They don't look like plastic, but I think they are. This one is $35. And then, of course,
Plus, media and PR attention. Let's be honest, if they didn't create this experience, I wouldn't be here as a vlogger on YouTube. This creates free marketing for the brand because, like me, there are many influencers who go there to create stories, sometimes even daily.
you can book tickets here. They have like a little event, which we're not going to do this time around, but you can book it, and this is like the steps. So you can have coffee roasting, tasting experience, coffee lab, a journey by the senses, and art of the espresso martini.
Another way to think of it, I'm not a big coffee drinker, but nonetheless, I wanted to have this experience at this Starbucks location. So in the long run, this investment to create this specific, unique experience for the brand really pays off because the brand gets back in new customers or a better retention of their customer. Plus, the warm wooden accents that are all around as you walk. If you go down the stairs, if you even go to the bathroom, you have this warm feel and you don't even feel like you are walking into a bathroom area. Walking into the bathroom, you really have this feeling where industrial, natural, and modern meets all together in this harmonious way. A mirror that has lighting, but it's warm and not overpowering, yet touch of dramatic. And the sink itself gives you a unique experience all in one. Washing, soap, drying your hands, and checking yourself in a mirror. You don't need a side mirror. You don't need to walk away. You can check yourself completely.
I think it's very nice that the bathroom is accessible. So there is... How do people enter? Where's the elevator? Because this is an accessible ramp, but I don't see the elevator. So I could be wrong. Maybe it's not accessible.
This is that natural beauty that most brands nowadays are trying to get to because we are creatures of nature and they want to connect to that feeling of us feeling good when we go to their locations. And Starbucks is really showcasing this. or they're differentiating themselves from the competitors by allowing themselves to introduce new products to the customer at a premium price, because they're not just charging for the product, they're charging for the brand, for the experience, and for the uniqueness of their product, driving foot traffic and increasing brand visibility, all with a long-term goal to increase brand loyalty, create an emotional connection, and create exclusive offers so that no matter where in the world you are, you will know the Starbucks brand. Located in the meatpacking district of Manhattan, Starbucks strategically chose its design, combining industrial aesthetics of the city with copper plating, an open layout so that you can have the experience no matter where you're standing or sitting, dramatic lighting to bring that home, warm, inviting atmosphere, while adding a touch of uniqueness and sass so that you can continue to come back and really get the wow effect. Look at the orange on the ceiling, how it is between the copper wooden kind of color and the orange standing out. It's stunning.
They use colors that are natural, portraying that natural feel vibe, healthy. The brown, the orange combination really accentuates that. The vivid colors right here that we get to see for New York City souvenirs that you can have and take with you. They really know how to do that very well. And they also make products that are specifically for the location that the brewery is at, or Roastery. And in this area here, we have the bar, another bar. And here, you cannot sit unless you're seated. You can have alcoholic drinks. You have a mixologist right here. This whole system that I don't know if it's being used, or maybe it's just because it's later in the day, but it is a beautiful place to come and work. My only downside is the music is really loud, so I don't know if I will have to film over. And then this changes constantly. They're giving you like updates and information. So what is on like, how many floors are here?
4 floors. The top floor is the bar. 1 is the floor we just got off on.
And what would you call this floor, the first one?
This is the star one. This is the main floor.
The main floor, okay.
And then CM is going to be experience bar, which I'm going to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And then level C is going to be the bathrooms on the right.
Okay, which is all the way down.
Yeah. So you can just
Thank
stay
you.
on.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Have a good one too. The elevator is kind of dark, giving you a little bit of fancy and mysterious at the same time.
They're like,
No, so there's not like floors. There's just like little levels within the same area. So the lowest level is the bathroom, which is over there. So when you come down these stairs, you go to the bathroom to the right there, those stairs where those gentlemen are going. And then you have the whole process right here, which doesn't happen at this time, I figured, based on the schedule that I said. Then this is the main floor right there where we took the photos. And then the other floor was the floor where the reservation was and like the mixologist was, which is the bar. And that's about it. So the place is tiny compared to the ones that I went to. For New York City, this is still pretty big, right? It makes a lot of sense because New York City is very tight on space. So it's a big space for a city like New York, but it's not as big as Chicago, Mexico, Nicaragua, Costa Rica. All of these beans are right here that you can have. Okay, so it's a New York Roastery micro blend. They created like their own little flavor to make it special for New York. And right there, that's where they all are, the beans and the little bags. I think they're already pre-prepared. And what is this wall? Is this like an art of like displaying? I don't know what it means. Does anyone know what this means here? I have a feeling that this gets, like this changes up. Is this for like a possible fundraiser or donation based on their sales? Does anyone know what this means? This wall right here. If they have anything gluten-free. The other location I was at, they didn't have anything gluten-free, unfortunately. And they have these little balloons here for Valentine's Day. It's possible that the cannolis could be gluten-free, but based on the dough that I see they're using, I don't think so. Tiramisu. Oh, here you can see the menu. Baby, let's see the menu. They have a Valentine's Day special. If you're alone or if you're not alone, you can come here and celebrate.
and also if you want the try it.
So my husband is Colombian. He can speak to coffee more than I can. So I think he choose. Maybe please you choose the coffee that you want.
I don't know. I have to check it.
Yeah, take a look at the menu and choose for the two of us. We're gonna try something together because I cannot drink a lot of coffee. I don't feel good afterwards. I can only have a little bit from you. And then we'll ask them if they have, hi, do you have gluten-free? Anything gluten-free? Nothing gluten-free?
Don't believe so.
Do you mind double checking if you're not sure? Thank you so much. He doesn't think they have anything gluten-free, so that's sad. Oh well.
I don't know. Whatever you want, maybe.
No.
Let's try something.
No gluten-free, anything. The caramel mocha drizzle affogato, if it has gluten, the caramel, because caramel usually does not. That's why I'm double check. Yeah, do you see if they're certified gluten-free or not? I get it, even if it's not certified gluten-free. That's like the challenge for me. If you don't mind. Thank you so much. 2048, yeah.
And it's gonna prompt you right there.
I'm curious to know what those watches mean. I see you having one. I see him have a bunch. And
The policy wouldn't allow us to wear our jewelry on our wrists.
oh,
So we
But-
found a way to show it.
and they actually allow you to wear them right here?
Yeah. So.
Oh, that is so innovating. That's so cool. It's a video and it's a vlog.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Here we are. We're in the reserve.
Got you. All right, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. This is your receipt.
Have a good one. Bye. Here, baby, this is for you. I cannot have that, so you can eat it. So this is where the waiting area is to get your coffee, and I'm waiting for mine. And I love this lady right here. Is she the queen of Starbucks? Who is she? Does anyone know? I haven't seen this artwork in the other locations, so I don't know. And I kind of want to sit here next to her. This is the drink. It doesn't look anything like in the photo. I think I need a spoon for it. And that is the siren of ours. She's a storyteller. Have you tried your, see? This is the way they made it, but this is not the way it looks, right? Yeah, this is nothing the way it looks. This is for you, because you can eat this, I cannot eat that. I'm curious to know how your cannoli is. I cannot eat that, baby, at all, because it has gluten. This here doesn't have gluten, so that's good. Their caramel doesn't have gluten. How is it? How does it taste?
I don't know how can I describe it, but it tastes sweet.
Is it good? What would you
It's
say,
good.
1 to 10, what would it be?
Okay, give a 7.
Let's try now the caramel drizzle thing. So when I press, I think this is ice cream. Literally the coffee just comes all the way on top. And now I'm gonna take some of the coffee. The coffee is bitter. And with the ice cream, like it adds taste. And the caramel on the bottom is warm, but the rest of the drink is cold. Okay, I got a little bit of the caramel, so it tastes better. So I mean, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just mixing it. If I mix it, it tastes better. Do you want to try, baby? That's good with the cannoli, right? Okay. Is it okay or good? It's okay. Make sure you recycle your stuff over here. Starbucks has the recycling. So hopefully they separate that because this is so mixed. Hey Chupirins, we're on our way back. We got so lost with the J train. It's so confusing here at Fulton Street to find it going back. Nonetheless, I hope that you enjoy Valentine's Day however you are. No, pero eso es ir allá. No, but I think we're fine here, baby. This is it. This is not it? This should be it. This is a different platform than the one that we were earlier. I think this is it. Yeah, to Jamaica. Right? Okay. All right, continuing. Whatever you are in life, I hope that you get to enjoy this moment. I know you might have other dreams or other aspirations, but life is too short not to enjoy the moment or where you are, because I'm sure you have a lot of blessings right there. So I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous Valentine's Day and all the other days around it, after it, before it. We're going home, we're going home, we're going home. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon in another video. Stay fabulous. Bye.